At first glance, hiding looks the same everywhere. A cat beneath furniture, behind a door, inside a box, too small for comfort. But stillness has shape, and cats shape it deliberately. The difference between healthy withdrawal and silent distress is not found in location alone. It lives in posture, in angles, in distance chosen, not forced. To see it, you have to slow down. Faster interpretation blurs meaning. Body posture. Begin with the body. A cat that is processing change does not collapse inward. The spine remains long, even when curved. The chest does not press fully into the floor. There is space beneath the body. This space matters. It signals readiness without urgency. A nervous system that is paused, not overwhelmed. The paws are tucked, but not clenched. The muscles hold tone, not tension. This is a body that could move if needed, but does not feel the need to. Contrast this with a cat under distress. Here, the body flattens. The limbs fold tightly. The chest meets the ground. There is no space left for movement, only containment. Stillness here is not strategic. It is defensive. The difference is subtle, but once seen, it cannot be unseen. Head and eyes. Now, watch the head position. In calm withdrawal, the head is upright, even when low. The neck remains extended. The chin is not pressed down. The cat wants information. It keeps sensory channels open. In stress overload, the head tucks. The chin drops. The neck shortens. This is not thinking. This is shielding. Cats do not hide their faces when they are calmly processing. They hide their bodies. The face remains available to the world. Eyes tell the clearest story. During healthy withdrawal, blinking is slow and infrequent. The eyes narrow but do not glaze. They track movement without fixation. There is curiosity without engagement. In distress, the eyes widen or shut completely. Blinking becomes rapid or disappears altogether. The gaze locks or avoids entirely. This is not contemplation. It is vigilance or shutdown. Most people miss this difference because they look too quickly, or they look for reassurance instead of information. The cat is not trying to comfort the observer. It is regulating itself. Tail and distance, measured, reflective tone. Tail position often goes unnoticed. In adaptive hiding, the tail wraps loosely along the body. It rests. It does not lash. It does not thump. Movement here is minimal, but present. A slow tip movement. A slight adjustment. These are signs of integration. In overload, the tail disappears beneath the body, or presses tightly against it. This is not rest. It is protection. The tail is vulnerable. When it is hidden, the cat feels vulnerable too. Distance is another key marker. Healthy withdrawal chooses proximity with boundaries. The cat hides where it can still hear familiar sounds. Footsteps, voices, routine noise. It does not isolate completely. A cat processing change often chooses spaces within the shared environment. Under the bed, in the same room. Behind furniture, near activity. This keeps the social thread intact. In distress, the cat seeks maximum isolation. The furthest room. The darkest corner. The least trafficked space. This is not preference. It is escape. Distance here is not measured. It is absolute. Timing and pattern. Timing matters more than duration. Many people fixate on how long the cat hides. Hours. A day. 2 days. But duration alone is not diagnostic. What matters is pattern. A cat that hides for several hours, then emerges briefly. It uses the litter box, moves normally, then returns to hiding. This is processing. The cat is checking in with the environment, testing stability. A cat that hides continuously without interruption does not eat, does not reposition, does not engage at all. This is not regulation. This is overload. Veterinary professionals tend to watch for interruption. Small breaks in withdrawal indicate a system that is still flexible. Rigidity is what concerns them. Entry and exit, slow, deliberate tone. There is also the matter of entry and exit. Cats that are processing change do not flee into hiding. They walk into it. The movement is unhurried. The body remains fluid. They choose the space. In distress, entry is abrupt, sometimes accompanied by vocalization. This is reaction, not decision. Similarly, exit from healthy withdrawal is gradual. The cat stretches, pauses, observes, before fully re-entering shared space. In distress, exit is either sudden or non-existent. Both extremes matter. Human-cat relationship, reflective tone. These distinctions are not academic. They shape how the human response is perceived. When a human approaches a cat in calm withdrawal, the cat often remains neutral. It does not flinch. It does not retreat further. It may not engage, but it does not escalate. In distress, approach increases tension. The body tightens. The eyes widen. The space contracts further. The cat is not rejecting the person. It is defending its threshold. Understanding this changes the emotional interpretation entirely. Emotional mirror. The human wants to restore normalcy, to check, to reassure, to fix. But for the cat, interruption during processing delays resolution. Not because the human is unwelcome, but because the system is mid-calculation. Imagine being asked to speak while still forming a thought. The interruption is not comforting. It is disruptive. Cats do not articulate this frustration. They withdraw further. The human perceives rejection. The cat experiences noise. Withdrawal is not a verdict on the relationship. It is not a commentary on trust. Cats that trust deeply are often the ones most comfortable withdrawing openly. They do not feel the need to mask their regulation. A cat that never withdraws may not be more bonded. It may be less able to self-regulate. This runs counter to human intuition. There is also a misconception about bravery. Humans admire cats that remain visible during change, that do not hide, that stay present. But presence is not always resilience. Some cats cope by hypervigilance. They stay out. They watch everything. They never disengage. This is not calm. It is endurance. These cats often pay the cost later, through sudden behavioral shifts or health changes. Withdrawal, when done well, is protective. It allows the nervous system to reset before depletion. Observation over time reveals this truth. Cats that withdraw briefly during change often return more stable, more engaged, more predictable. Cats that are never allowed space to withdraw may become irritable, inconsistent, easily overstimulated. This is not personality. It is capacity. Pause 2 to 3 seconds. In the next chapter, we will widen the lens. We will look at how repeated small changes shape feline stress responses over time, how chronic unpredictability differs from acute disruption, and how understanding this behavior alters not just how we see cats, but how we interpret quiet in general. Because sometimes withdrawal is not an ending. It is a pause. And pauses, when respected, often prevent rupture.